McCarthy.
Well, thank you, Chairman Kaufman, for holding this oversight hearing on the Department of Veterans Affairs, specifically the Veterans Health Administration regarding the scheduling of a timely medical appointments, and for allowing me to make some remarks. You know, Chairman Miller and I led, along with 28 other members, in requesting the GAO to conduct this audit on the VHA and the scheduling of medical appointments, because I was receiving numerous complaints from veterans in my district who are waiting months for crucial medical appointments at either the local VA clinic in Bakersfield or the VA Medical Center in Los Angeles. One of the most common and disconcerting complaints from my veterans is that the VA Healthcare Administration lacks a sense of urgency when scheduling their medical appointments. This poor customer service means veterans are forced to wait months for the care when needed. One horror story a veteran shared with me was his experience replacing a set of broken dentures. The VA scheduled the veteran for 5 different appointments and took 6 months before finally replacing the dentures. As a result, this veteran had to eat 3 meals a day and half a year just in pain. In addition, veterans stressed to me that the VA is unsympathetic and unhelpful when it comes to ensuring that they are taken care of from the start to finish. When veterans in my district are scheduled for an appointment at the VA Medical Center in Los Angeles, they must travel over 2 hours, over mountain roads, and through LA traffic. Smarter scheduling equals fewer trips to LA for my constituents and more efficient use of VA staff time. One veteran who came to me was having difficulty obtaining an appointment with the VA to receive a knee replacement. After removing the first faulty knee replacement, the VA then required the veteran to make 6 different trips. This is a 200-mile round trip from Bakersfield to LA, in order to sign releases and take tests before the VA would proceed with his surgery. It was not until our office contacted the Greater Los Angeles healthcare system that he was finally scheduled for his knee replacement, bringing the situation to a close after 8 grueling months. Finally, when the VA does schedule a veteran for an appointment, all too often I hear they fail to notify the veteran in adequate time for he or she to make an appropriate travel arrangements. One local veteran who was waiting for an eye surgery appointment was notified that he had been scheduled for his surgery in Los Angeles less than 24 hours before he needed to arrive. He was forced to cancel his appointment as he was unable to find transportation to the surgery on such short notice. Even though our office attempted to assist him with the VA-approved surgery, the veteran grew so tired of waiting for the VA to reschedule, he had the surgery conducted with a non-VA ophthalmologist having to pay for the procedure himself. These are just several stories that I've heard from my veterans and are far from isolated incidents in my district, as evidenced by the GAO report, but are indicated of a larger systematic problem within the VA medical centers. The experience these veterans have faced are inexcusable and should not have to happen to our nation's finest. I think all of us here today can agree that this is a problem that needs to be immediately fixed, especially since we are facing a reverse surge due to the Department of Defense and reducing the troop levels and drawing down in Afghanistan. So I thank you, Chairman Kaufman, for your work on this, Chairman Millers, and the entire committee, because this is an issue that is not partisan. This is an issue about the respect that we give to those that risk the entire lives for all of us to have our freedom, and how we treat individuals of this nature is unacceptable in what has gone on. So I thank this committee for their work on the GAO study, and I thank them and will pledge to do everything in our power to make sure we correct this as well. And I yield back.